Fave game this year? Hard decision, honestly. What games have I played this year on stream? Can someone name them? Was Carry On this year or last year? I don't remember most of the games I play. Jacob's Ladder. The movie? It's all treble, no bass, so it sucks. Put some. If I had big speakers, I'd go outside and fuck with everyone and start playing, like, Thriller. Because I have no qualms about dancing to Thriller. I need giant speakers. Sure, like Toku, his concrete was poured by a gibbon in a hard hat. The fuck? Did he fuck up doing the concrete in his house? Wait, are we talking about the Toku from my channel? Did he fuck up the concrete in his house? Because I'm gonna laugh at that shit. Because before I say the next thing I want to make fun of, I need to know. No, Carry On was last year, it seems. Okay. I literally couldn't tell you what my game of the year was this year. And it's not for a lack of trying, it's just that my brain is completely dead. It's been a long day. So we're gonna do episode 4 with Yuri. Oh, wait. I forgot to do costumes, didn't I? No. Yuri. So, we can do different costumes. White Lily? Black Lily. No. Unless you're... They discover that they laid the concrete around the plumbing in their bathroom. I'm staring at that sentence, and I know a little bit about building a house because my uncle was a carpenter, and he did show me some things about, you know, what to look for when a house is being built and stuff, and what to basically tell people not to do. It's in his Discord. There's no way he actually admit. Hold on. I gotta see this. Where'd he put this? Rantaholics. Oh my god. Give me a second. I gotta see this. Where is it? My Discord has so many tabs. Why do we have 3 timeout tabs? I'll deal with that later. I think we had a thing, right? It's drunk, food porn, movies. I forgot we had a section that says food porn. Rantaholics? Hold on, I can't find it. Damn it. I gotta see this. This is just funny. Like, I can't laugh because the place that I owned before I walked away was terrible. But I couldn't do anything because it was a townhouse. Can somebody ping me in Rantaholics? It's in text channel? It doesn't. Okay. No, I found it. Wow, I kept going right over it. I gotta see this. Holy fucking God. Holy God, I'm looking at the pictures. Is that's not cement inside the pipe itself, is it? No way. No fucking way. That got into the... Is that cement in the PVC pipe? It's a piece of the fucking PVC pipe he's holding. That's... hold on. Oh my God. I thought the... wow. I thought the fact... that actually beats out the piping in the last place where I lived. Because the place I just moved from, which I'm not going to talk about on stream for legal reasons, they still had cast iron piping for the bathrooms and stuff, and it was completely covered with tree roots and stuff like that. I think this takes the cake. Jesus Christ. Wow. I don't want to show you guys it. If you guys are part of the Discord, you'll definitely see it. Genshin Impact. I've tried Genshin Impact. It's not terrible. I just don't have time to play it like I want to. Wow. That's gonna mean I would suggest he get an actual, like, not to be mean about his dad and stuff, but I'd say get an actual plumber. What kind of professional retard did that? I'd be suing the fuck out of the guy that sold the house. I want to show this to my uncle because he'd probably lose his damn mind, but I don't want to give a cancer patient this because I feel like that's very cruel. Jesus Christ. That's impressive. I mean, I knew it was bad because wow. I knew his house was fucked because it doesn't have a shower in his bedroom. Like, his bedroom shower, bathroom. But wow. What the fuck was I ranting about? You know what? I'd rather deal with the music. It reminds me. Okay, you guys are men. So, most of you. And you would know how to do this. Okay, so, like, the toilet here when we moved in, and I've told the landlord, he said to go get a plumber. But, I want to ask your guys' opinion. So the toilet moves, like when you sit down and stuff. And I'm not a big person. I'm pretty thin now. I'm like about 164 because I gained 4 pounds. We're not talking about that. But, is there a way to stop it from moving? Like, the toilet itself. Because the whole thing moves, and it scares me to death when I sit down. And there's only one bathroom in this fucking place. That is just fucking impressive. No, I know Toku didn't do that, because at that point, I'd show up at his house and beat him to death if he was that stupid. It's an easy fix. Yeah, I want to try to... I don't want to... The landlord I have now is incredibly nice. Especially compared to the last psycho. So I really don't want him to have to pay for a plumber to do something that's super easy. And he said if we can figure out how to fix it, just do it. It needs a shim under the toilet and maybe a new wax gasket. They bolt it into the floor, or is it set with grout? I don't know. I can take pictures of it and I'll put it in the rant later. I'll give you guys the Discord if you don't have it, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna call my plumber and see if he can come down here, because my plumber's all the way in Sarasota and I'm not there anymore. I had to move to a different town because there was no rent, nothing for rent up there. But I'm not sure. I like doing some home repair myself. You would need a wax ring, bolted more likely. Yeah, it's a weird toilet too. I've never seen one like this. Like, I'm guessing it's like a newer one. There's also a problem with the fact the hot water never lasts very long. It lasts for like 5 minutes in a shower and then it's gone. But that's a whole nother thing. I'll have to actually talk to a plumber. I guess I'll call Frank later. Fuck it. My plumber's a good guy. I think he might drive down. I don't know. Otherwise, I'll have to find a plumber in the area. Anyway, let's start. Sorry about that. I like doing some of the home repair. Hi, Forrest. Where's the Burning Girl costume? We're going bikini today. Welcome, Chrissy Alex. Hopefully I said your name right. So we're gonna do. Let's try the swimsuit. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't have enough for that one. Okay. We'll do golf next time, but she's going in like this. Also, I need to set my PlayStation 2 back up because I really, really want to play Fatal Frame 2 and 3 again. You need a new tank. It's full of lime, most likely. I'll just call the plumber. If the toilet moves with no leaks, the wax ring might be okay. You may just need to tighten the nuts holding it to the floor. I can do that. That I actually know how to do, so I'll go and check that. If it's bolted, just the bolts need to be tightened. As if the water heater, it's probably undersized for an older model. Just check it. It looks like a newer one, but I'll check it. I'll check the bolts, though. I do know how to do that. Give me a second. Give me one moment. Sorry, I gotta answer somebody. Because water heaters explode. I'm not fucking with the water heater. That one I know enough not to mess with things like that. But if it's just bolting down a toilet, I can do that pretty easily. There we go. That's all I got. Somebody wanted the pictures of Miko. But, okay, so we're doing the fourth drop. Yuri Kazukata. Fyuhi had been searching for her friend, a girl called Haruka Momose. Yuri finds a photo of Haruka in Hisoka's desk and uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Hikami. I swear this game specifically reminds me of Siren. Like, this Fatal Frame reminds me of Siren. Also, fun fact, one of the, I think it's the producer or one of the directors of the Fatal Frame series, his name at Nintendo is, and I'm not joking, and I love this, the producer of Sexy, because he specifically makes sure the girls in Fatal Frame are sexy. And I think that's funny. A new wax ring will likely take 10 minutes to fix. Oh, well, that's easy at least. I have a friend coming down in December. I should just make him do it. After finding a missing persons file in Hisoka's desk, Yuri realizes Hisoka had been looking for Haruka Momose. Momose? Whatever. She recalls what Fyuha said when they passed the Shrine of Dolls. Haruka, she's here. With this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she may just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. By the way, I did say that I had Fatal Frame 2, 3, and 4. I don't. 4, somebody told me 4 is the one that didn't come to America, so I have 2 and 3, and then I have the 3DS game, which I want to buy a new copy of completed, like, you know, unopened, or just open because I don't have the booklet anymore, and it's driving me nuts. You'll attract the pervy ghosts. That's just my fan base. Is the girl... Why are you wearing the wrong outfit? Damn it, girl. I paid money for that outfit. I paid money for that outfit just because this one looks really good on you and I'm not gonna... Yeah, fine, you can wear it. I'll let you wear it just this once. Next time you have to wear the bikini. And the shirt over it. Up. Where are you, buddy? Are you trying to look? Why are you trying to look down my... pervy ghost. Bye-bye. May your spirit rest in hell. Try to look at my ass. I'll have to run the hot water and check. Haruka behind the waterfall. So she came to the shrine over here? Didn't you already check this out? There's a note soaked in water. It's written in small, feminine handwriting. I woke to the sound of water. Should I press on or go back? This is the point of no return. If I want to see Fuyuhi again. So, wait a minute. We do know Fuyuhi's dead, but was she dead this whole time? Oh, didn't get it in time. Shoot. Nice try. You want to try to get me near the water? Swan dive. She did a flip. I'm gonna give her points. I say we give her a 10 for 10. By the way, I'm just waiting for YouTube to come after the first video I put up because of the whole fact that it mentioned suicide. 10 across the board. She takes home that gold medal. And I will take this. You got purifying embers. By the way, I want a camera obscura. I've always actually kind of wished they made they kind of made one. Like a reproduction of it. That would be cool. I have noticed... You get in here. Wistful Shrine Maiden. I have noticed recently 3 different companies that I follow that do statues have announced they're doing specifically Pyramid Head statues from Silent Hill 2. I like that Konami tortures us by reminding us we're never going to get that game on PC again. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful it made me want to cry. It was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain I had to come and see it. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seems natural. It seems right. I feel like the others are telling me too. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer. Or maybe I'm drawn to it. Hi, do you guys want to be friends? No, you don't. No, you don't. Good die. No means no. Nice. Come on. Like. Get out of here. What's that down there in the water? A pool has been cordoned off by the old warding room. There are stairs in the water that lead to the waterfall. Was it a place of purification? We probably should get out of here. She went that way. I do really like, remember, this was a Wii U game. Look at how nice this game actually looks on PC. Like, They didn't even do much, I think, to remaster it. They just redid the controls and stuff. I think that's that shows the power of the Wii U. This actually looks nice. Geophysics. Head to the nearest Japanese McDonald's and get this girl a burger. Have you not seen most Japanese? A lot of Japanese girls are this skinny. This is not even that bad. What is your thing about skinny girls? Oh God, I don't want you to see me then now. There's a fork on the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. Yeah. It's because it's a different type of root. Okay. We actually have these kind of plants growing in Florida. I forget what they're called. I just think they need a burger. You can be this skinny. If I got the other surgery I need, I'd probably be about this skinny. But this doesn't mean you're unhealthy when you're this skinny. It just means you do a lot of running and walking, like I do. Which reminds me, I actually went out for a nice little run this morning because the weather was really nice and Miko was enjoying just running around. He wants to fatten them up before he eats them. I'm more excited because Forrest is my friend, longtime friend. And I'm hoping he gets to come down in December because he hasn't seen what I look like now. He's only seen a few pictures. The stone lanterns along the road to the shrine have all been lit. Was there supposed to be something here? Were we supposed to see something? Hello? Oh no. Guys? So, might have broken the game. The game looks nice and she broke it. Yeah. By the way, that video, and thank you, I think it was Shadow Wolf for clipping it. That hiccup video got kind of popular on TikTok. For the record, fuck you. But also thank you. Thank you for everyone who makes clips. They just go on my TikTok and my Instagram. Well, Miko has her own Instagram for puppy pictures. Yeah, no, the game's absolutely losing its darn mind. I'm trying to fix it. Give me a second. It's crashed and it won't close. We're having the same problem we had yesterday. You're taking a picture of your character's soul. The broken game body count goes even higher. I came in on you breaking a game. Look, I'm not doing it on purpose. Think about it. They have to pay testers to do this. I do it for free. I'm trying to find it to actually crash the game fully because it won't crash. Darn it. Yeah. Give me a moment, everyone. I'm gonna have to crash this, yes. No. No, give me Steam. Thank you. Suka's gonna vanish for a minute. Don't go towards the light. Thanks to you, I like novel games now. I found a lot that I love to play over and over. Oh, I can suggest a bunch. I've got 2 visual novels I've been sitting on that I want to play. One's called Sweet Pool, and one of my friends played it and said, it's a yaoi, but it's a very good horror story. So I've been wanting to actually play that one for everybody, but my fan base is mostly male, so I kind of didn't want to anger anybody. But it's supposed to be a really good game. Game will be up in a moment. Well, that's the thing. My friend played it and said it's very light on the yaoi, but it's a really fucked up story. So I'm curious, because I played Seiya no Uta, and people seem to like that. So I'm curious if you guys would want to see Sweet Pool. I have a thing for fucked up games, and I can't explain myself. Right. Hey, Forced. Look what I picked up at the con. I forgot if I showed you my newest videos. I'm gonna show you here since you're in the thing. I'm not explaining myself. You're not surprised by this. And you can't have my copy of Killer Clowns. No, it's mine. It's mine. I missed my chance and I'm sad. He had the steelbooks for Evil Dead 1 and 2. And I went back to get them and somebody had instantly bought them. So I missed my chance at that. Which made me sad because I like Evil Dead. I actually don't have those movies and I need it. Why you get... Because, okay, I have the original Guinea Pig DVDs. The first run of them, the first prints. And now they're apparently worth a fuck ton of money. So I needed a set that I could show to people. Like, when my friends come over to watch it and stuff. And I show it on cast. Without having to keep using those, because now that I know they're rarer, the original first prints, I don't want to use them. And he gave me a deal. He also complimented my taste of movies. He also had the Snuff collection. I need to pick that up too. He's going to be there in December, so I'll probably pick up more from him. He also had the steelbook for Cannibal Holocaust, but fuck you, even I have standards. That one actually has real animal death in it, and I just can't oblige that. I'm the sicko for wanting to feed girls. Dude, you know damn well how fucked up I can get with my horror. Don't act like we haven't been friends long enough for that. Pretty wants to put them in snuff films. I mean... I don't want to put animals in snuff films. The girls can run. Don't... I'll fucking put on Corpse Party, don't you tempt me. You want to see kids die? I write a horror comic. No one should be surprised by this. No, if they're thin and starving, they can't run far. And that's why we starve them. Look, I'll make you watch Sallow. No, because then I have to watch that movie again. That one's just entertaining just for the fact that, the story behind what happened just before release. Oh, people are going to start asking me what horror movies I've watched, aren't you? Go for it. You guys already know I have Faces of Death before anyone asks. Oh, that one I was so happy to find. Oh, what was it? I had picked up, okay, so I had picked up the Snuff collection first. And he goes, I have the Faces of Death collection, the one that's been out of print for a while. Do you want it? Do you want to buy it? And I got really excited. And I'm like, yes! And he's like, you're the first person I've ever seen to get excited for that. And I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. Snuggles of Death through 1 through 5. Sorry about this, guys. There's save data from the... Yes, yes. Thank you for the autosave. Okay, so here's the thing. People have to realize. Like, Faces of Death is fake. Almost everything in those movies is fake. They're based off an Italian series called the Mondo Cane movies. Which, he had that collection there and he wouldn't sell it to me. I found out later why he wouldn't sell it to me. Let me put it this way. I had Nico with me and a cute doggo. And that's why he wouldn't sell me that movie set. So what do you think the Italians decided to do? Saw it just light viewing for purity. What? Crap. cheap horror movie. If you guys want, I can do a cast of some of my movies. But there's going to be a lot of people that are going to wonder what's wrong with me. And once again, if you've not looked into Faces of Death, there are real car crash stuff and things like that in there. Not like I haven't seen that in person. But, like, the famous monkey brain scene's all fake. I probably shouldn't. Why? And JoJo's gonna come join the dark side. I see them more as a fascinating thing to watch, honestly. It's fascinating to see how far certain movie types like to push things. Hendras. Wait, Forrest, have you never seen... Yeah, no, wait, never mind. I'm not surprised. I'm not being insulting. I'm actually not surprised you've probably never seen it. So Faces of Death got famous because they show a supposed monkey being killed and then, you know, them eating the brain. It was... the director came out years ago and said that was faked. Like, the monkey that they show in the scene is never hurt. That it's, you know, they use it for a shot or two and it's a trained monkey, and then they gave the monkey back to its trainer. And they made, like, a mold of its head. And the brains are, I think they said gelatin? I forgot what they said it was exactly. But it's all fake, of course. They didn't actually hurt animals, unlike fucking Italians like to do. Are you insulting me? No! I'm complimenting the fact you don't watch fucked up shit. Because I doubt you watch Serbian film, Sallow, which both of those are not in my collection. Cannibal Holocaust, which isn't that fucked up unless you realize the animal deaths are real. We don't need to go into my... well, guinea pig. Well, you do know guinea pig, so fuck you. You do know fucked up movies. I didn't actually know you knew about the guinea pig series. Mermaid in the Manhole is still my favorite one, just because I really, really like the special effects for that one. Like how they did the mermaid tail and stuff. It's interesting. What's the other one? I also got the last con. I got the Tumbling Doll of Flesh. I think the other one's the other Japanese one called Her Skin. I need to pick up Evil Dead Trap. That's a Japanese movie I've been looking for. The Stone Lantern's game. Tumbling Doll of Flesh. Yes. Wait, have you heard of that one? And now you guys see why he's my friend.
All of us together forever.
I wonder why this scene didn't work before. All I'm saying is Italians got off too easy during World War II. These videos are a sterling example. Well, here's the thing. I like a lot of Italian directors. Like, if you... Argento's movies I enjoy. Mario Bava. Is it Fulci? I think that's how you say his name. House by the Cemetery. Zombie. I like those kinds of movies. But there's a series called Mondo Cane. And they're the ones that started, like, they're the ones that are the predecessors for... Faces of Death and stuff like that. And apparently they tortured a dog in that one. But it was bad enough that even the Italians kind of put a stop to that shit. Like, they didn't like it. It also shows cockfighting. And, I don't like the idea of forcing chickens to fight. But if you've ever dealt with chickens, they're gonna fight. And they're gonna fight hard. Maiden swept down-river. It's also getting a reaction. I've been watching a lot of Japanese horror movies. I can suggest you a couple of really good Japanese horror movies. But it depends on the genre you want. Because I have a very large horror movie collection from Asia and Japan and all those places. If you want a really, really, really fun Asian horror movie, and I'm not joking. There's one, and I think... hold on. Give me a second. I need to look this up. There's a movie called Zombie for Sale. It's Japanese. Okay. There's a movie called Zombie for Sale, and legitly, it's freaking hysterical. It is a fantastic horror movie. They even make a Ghostbusters reference. What if you're photographing ghosts in awkward situations like making out? I mean, you shouldn't be making out in public. That's indecent. Ghost or not. Yeah, no, check out, I think it's still on Shudder. Zombie for Sale is really, really funny. It's a great little horror. The effects are fantastic. The guy that plays the zombie nails it. He is so good. And, like, the family that finds him and stuff, it is so fantastic. And like I said, they literally make a Ghostbusters reference. It is legitimate. You should check it out, Forrest. I might watch it with you later. It is so funny. It is so dumb, but funny. It's great. Because it just goes, it does that thing where it goes from like 10 to 100 in like 0.2 seconds, and it's done in the best way possible. I mean, it really depends on the type of horror you want. Ooh.
This is the hanging tree, I guess. Certainly looks like it. This is where... Huh? What? What is that?
Gosh, it reminds me of Siren. Oh, God! I couldn't get away in time. Picture time, asshole. There we go. Like I said, there's a Japanese movie I've been trying to get my hands on to watch called, Evil Dead Trap. It's supposed to be really good. There's one, movie I'm probably gonna watch later tonight with Mike, and I'll probably invite a couple people. That's called, well, if you've seen the video I just put up on the channel called Howling Village, it's that, and I believe it's also, it might actually be about the village that, Fatal Frame's based on, or references, because it's called Inunaki Village, which is a real legend in Japan. And we got sent a game, and the game actually is done by the director of The Grudge and the director of, not The Grudge, The Ring, and the writer for The Grudge, I believe. And they also did the movie, so it's a very interesting thing. Also, I have no idea how I despawn that ghost, but I'm gonna take it. Because I don't think that should have despawned like that. Or maybe it was. Murdered Shrine Maiden. So now we see the guy who, man gouging out eyes. So that's the dude who killed the original Shrine Maiden. I take it as you break the game in a good way. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All because she told you no, dude? There's a note lying on the collapsed bridge. Such a small handwriting, I think it's Haruka's. Fuyuha didn't see the sunset. Only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the settling sun lives on in the mountain. I wish Fuyuha could have seen it. So it sounds like maybe Fuyuha was already dead? I see shinies everywhere. Ooh, yes. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. I'll take it. I saw another shiny. I'm sorry for all the, I'm just in a mood to talk, so forgive me. I'm gonna say dumb shit today. It's Halloween. Heading to the grounds. Also, my friends don't get to see the streams a lot, so I'm very, very happy he's here to watch. All of these dolls can just die in a fire. Got him. Haruka Mimosa entering the shrine. Somewhere in the shrine. I feel like this is gonna be the worst thing you could do. But go for it. That's gotta be a doll. Yep. It's a doll. That's a big doll, too. It's gonna move. It's gonna come to life. So Miko won first place yesterday at the costume contest, and she got so many little presents. Nope. I'm good. I hate dolls. It won't open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. Let's see. Alright, so there's nothing to interact with here. Okay, but I can't open this. Oh, yes, I can. Look at the, just for a minute, look at the hair on the dolls. It's pretty neat. Why are there so many dolls in the shrine? Oh, no, no, no. Hello, trap. Those aren't dolls. I'm gonna say they're dolls and avoid what you want me to say. You got a crush lens. A lens that deals more damage to targets based on its level. Oh, right. I need to upgrade her. She hasn't gotten any upgrades to her camera. No wonder she's getting messed up badly. Okay, I need to save up my points and get her some upgrades. There's a note here written in small. Yeah. Ever since we survived, it felt like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fuyuha than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then. Like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split the sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her, and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talked about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the song Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuyuha, and she was already looking at me waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over forever. If any of you move, I'm finding a shotgun. I don't care if we're in Japan, I'll find one. Sausages shrine. Sausages is in the dog treat. Shotgun is going to knock that little girl on her butt. Depends on the shotgun. If she's got it against her shoulder, it really shouldn't. I've shot a shotgun before. Hey, Jordan. I actually want to pick up one eventually. There's a doll on the stairs. I don't... Okay, so yeah, he went in there. And there's something I'm missing in there. Do Japanese citizens have firearms in houses as a general rule? I don't know if it's legal in their nation. I think in Japan, isn't it the only ones that are allowed to have weapons are farmers? Yeah, I know they're very strict on guns. That's why you see a lot of like models and like airsoft and stuff there. But I think farmers are allowed to have guns, you know, for like if you need to kill the livestock and things like that. I think they might be the only ones, and they still need a license, which is apparently very hard to get. I know one of my relatives from Japan, and I say relatives quote unquote because it's adopted family type thing. They want to come here and actually shoot a gun because they think it's really cool that I have some, and I'm just like, I get why. I actually have to ask them. Looking at the doll. So she pulled something out of there. Was that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? I don't like this. There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden gate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Buy a gun, then buy some ammo, then ask if they have any CK masks. I don't think that would go well. I could go to my gun shop and try that, but it won't go well. Also, good luck finding ammo right now.
Oh, you found me. You can't die either, huh? Ah, you want to go down there. I know you want to die. Before you do, how about a game?
What?
This is you. It's an effigy. Find me, if you can.
Thank you, Vampy. Happy Halloween. I hope you all are having fun. Did we just get a crossover from Demon Slayer? That reminds me, I need to stream more of that. The camera is reacting to something. Let's see. We can make a joke about Kisa. Speaking of, she's back. The guinea pig, anyway, is back to letting me pet her. So I don't know what the fuck that guinea pig's issue is. Huh. You have to happen very soon. I need to stop using that and start using that. Like, oh, this is gonna be one of those. There we go. Kinky. There's something in the photo. It looks like a person hanging from a tree. This photo might be showing me where to find the hidden effigy. Amber winterized the pool and soon we'll be covering it. Okay. Spin. I'm just letting the chat comment now. Fleeing child. I really kind of wish they'd make a new Fatal Frame. Like, I want this to sell well enough that we get a new one. Because I really love this series. And I love the interview I read with, I want to say it's one of the producers of the game, just because he's really funny. And he's like, we purposely design our girls to be sexy. And I'm like, you don't hide it, so I can give you some props on that one. I mean, their designs are always fantastic, honestly. I do really love the design work in these games. And the ghosts generally do get a creepy vibe out of them. Kind of games always gave me the creeps. Yeah, that's why I like Fatal Frame. And this is actually, and I'm not gonna hide it, this is one of the series that helped inspire the fact that you always see Trinity with a camera. This is one of the things that actually inspired that, is the Fatal Frame series. Because I always thought it was neat, the idea of taking photos of ghosts. I kind of wish they'd also make a cell phone game where you could do that. Like a Fatal Frame cell phone game.
There's no going home.
Okay. Screw you, kid. Start. Okay. I need to start conserving my stuff. There's an old notebook left in the hallway. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll downriver, as is described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here on the mountain, the flowing waters have long been deified. Life springs from the water, then returns to it. All the bones in the caves beneath the shrine had been laid into the waters. This was probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon a pure water river, with a walkway across. I have found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and downstream. These dolls were likely placed on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And she made a doll of us. I'm gonna say that little kid is gonna be evil. Let's see if there's anything reacting. No, there's no reaction. I can see the water through the hole at the bottom of the passage floor. Some of the dolls are missing from the shelf. They must have been washed away. So that's why there's so many dolls here. I wonder if it's something that they've actually done. Because it's an interesting thing. Why am I chasing after the ghost? Masked man. Is that the same guy that attacked us before? It's a very big box you have, good sir. Pray tell, why do you have that big box? How many bodies did you hide in there? The door is being held shut by a powerful force. Alright, you little bastards want me to go in the water, don't you? Oh, that must be wonderfully cold. I can see a white face of a large doll behind the blinds. That must be the main shrine. We can't get over there. There's two different pathways here. Let's go over here first. Because he's the box ghost. I just did a recording with the box ghost in it, darn it. Where's the Grove Ghost? On the subway? Well, that's just the Japanese ghost in general. Ooh, another purifying ember, which actually might be a good idea to use right now. We haven't really used many things. No, we only have 5 of them. And again, we're not considered wet? Really? We were just in the water. I wasted one for nothing. Okay. I do need to pick up, there's something I still need to pick up for streaming, because we're going to keep doing horror games into November, since my schedule was kind of messed up in December, or October, I mean. I'm going to pick up the Chills, all of Chills games, so that we can do some good Japanese horror. Nope, that's the way we came. So I went backwards, totally. Damn it, I did go backwards. Oh, that is just gotta be cold. Online movie rules. You can't go on, you can get underwater, but you can't be wet on camera. Oh, just you wait, you can in this game. And trust me, some of the Shrine Maiden ghosts, you definitely can see it. No! Nope! You can die in all the fires! I knew they were gonna do that eventually. It's okay, fire's purification, and I'll just purify all of you. Blaze the entire place. Which game was it? Which of the Fatal Frames was it that used to do the whole thing a lot, where you'd open a door and there'd be a ghost right there? Was it 2 or 3 that did that like a ton? Turn off the audio and play Ghostbusters music, please. No, I'll get copyrighted. I want him so bad, but I'll get copyrighted to oblivion. Fine, hold on. No, I don't want to get the copyright strike. Can I climb over there? Happy Halloween, Matt. Hopefully you guys are having a fun Halloween. Rats. I mean, hold on, I'll do it. I just gotta remember that I did this. Oh, I know what I can do. I can kind of circumvent this. Give me a second. There you go.
If there's something strange sleeping in your bed.
Damn it, this is the dumbest thing I've done in a long time.
If there's something weird sleeping in your bed. Oh, let me tell you something.
Why does it work?
It makes me feel good.
Oh god, this shouldn't make me laugh as hard as it is.
If you're seeing things sleeping in your bed. Yeah, 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 yeah. An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, let me tell you something.
Damn it, Forrest. I want to play the entire game like this now. Alright, I actually have to stop it. Alright, that was perfect, thank you. Now it's gonna be playing in my head when I play this. I might actually do that during a boss fight or something just to be funny, now that I've still got it up. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Because we're going in a circle. Yeah, we're going in a circle. What the hell am I missing? Maybe I have to shoot the ghosts with the camera? Because we can see there's a door on that side. And over here, I think is the way we come in, right? I can see a large doll through the crack in the door. That's gonna turn around. Could play some horror songs. I might. I could play some... Die. Anybody else want some? Nope? Okay. Dang it. Maybe get him fast. I like the kimonos on the dolls and stuff. Alright, start your bets. The thing's gonna come alive.
Wait.
Thank you. No means no, doll. Ooh, film with a symbol of purification. It is very effective at exorcising ghosts and loads quickly. Yeah, I know. I saw that one coming, buddy. Somebody's going to send me a Japanese doll just to screw. You know what? I'm not opposed to that. Send me the Japanese doll. Music to key you in on ghosts, I think. Yeah, you do. I do need the actual music because the sound of the game, because it does key me in. Oh! Oh, that's lovely. That's the island of the dolls. Up. Right there. Oh, we're gonna have to get the right... Got it. That one. No, it's... Okay. Alright, so you didn't have to be exact. It sounded like something fell into the bushes. Every one of you is gonna come alive, aren't you? A so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. Kind of feel like that was an insult. Speaking of killing some children. Oh, nope. I got 24 of them. I can do it. Okay, so I see what you little buggers are gonna do. Gotcha. Oh. Darn it. Almost had it. Come here. Come on, kiddos. Good, kiddos. You can die in a fire too, kid. Get off me. Stick me against the wall. There we go. There we go. Get some room here. Hurts, doesn't it, kiddo? Anyone else want some? Okay. Kind of curious what else is out here, though. Let me make sure I switch that out. There's a Torii gate. A broken Torii gate, and I think that's supposed to be a bad sign. No, we shouldn't proceed yet. I don't think we should, anyway. Get back here, kid. Come on, albino. I got rid of your friends. Now what are you gonna do? Huh? Can't do very much now that your friends are gone. Hey there, doll. You gonna try to kill me? We cool? We cool. That's the way I need to go. Oh. Oh. That's very nice of you, Miss Doll. Thank you. I wonder, since this one got released on PC, I wonder if they're gonna maybe remaster the other games and the one that never got released in America and maybe release them. So that would be really neat. Because it seems like Nintendo's letting, is it Tecmo that makes this? The group that makes these, 'cause they own partial ownership of the company. Okay. Nothing. Oh, there's an old document laying in the dresser. It seems to be a record of something. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legend tell that the shrine used so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely the old dolls that were inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming this practice to be harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones, and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these mere keepsakes, or perhaps something more? The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of the deceased children that were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. Thank you for the raid, Piniki Fanati? Hopefully I said your name right. We also learned of a cave below the shrine, known as the Womb Cavern. It housed several human remains. Perhaps initially it was not dolls offered up to the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them all. My name translates as Pink Elephant. Really? What language is that? Okay, I didn't want to go in there. Darn it. I haven't seen that little guinea pig in a long time. Yeah, we we actually just finished moving, so I actually did plan on doing a pool stream this week because I got a bigger pool. Oh, it's finished. Ooh. We got a bigger pool for them to play in. We got 3 of them actually. So they have a lot more room to play and stuff. So I've actually got to set up with the webcam and everything now that the moving and all the boxes are out of the way. Having to move their cages was a nightmare in itself. Doll parts are scattered atop the shelf. I'll tell you what, Kisa loved the move. She actually really apparently loves car rides as long as she can sit on my lap. Was that? What was that? That is really weird. Oh, I guess that must be the area for the legs of the doll. 3 fur balls. Yep. I'm gonna try to set it up. I might get a little tripod to put the webcam on, so that I can try to get all 3 pools. If worse comes to worse, I'll just use 1 pool, because I don't want to I don't want them to fight amongst each other and try to climb into each other's pools. I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the... Oh, you know what? Here, I'll show you something cute that one of the little Gingans have been doing since the move. Where is it? Somebody likes to be my social media manager. Look at this. He likes to tell me what to post on social media. Look at him. He is just the most adorable little boy. He will watch the Discord. You found my one true weakness, reading. I don't mind reading. Keep the camera a safe difference. I might have to buy like a cheapo camera, webcam for them, because Kisa destroyed that wire in like under 5 minutes. That was actually impressive. Yeah, he loves just sitting and watching the Discord when I leave it on and I have him on the table. He just adores it. He did not find it funny I was posting pictures of him. Where's the one where he was talking to you, Forrest? Let me find it. Do I have it on here? He was laying on the keyboard at one point. Where is it? Here it is. Here. This was a... And I'm trying to show it so that you don't see the... I guess you could see the Discord combo. But, he was just laying on top of the keyboard talking to my friend. He was having a very, very good conversation. Forrest can tell you. He was the guy. It was a very, very intense conversation. The new mod. Don't tempt him. He'll do it. He'll mod everything if you give him half a chance. He just likes my keyboard. I think it might be the lights, but he loves laying against it or just like laying next to it. Because when I bring him in the room, he always wants to be on the table. I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I look into it, and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. It could be because it's warm. I know right now it's getting a little cooler, especially at night, so he definitely wants to be on the table more. I'm gonna try to shoot for doing the guinea pig stream maybe Thursday or Friday. I have to see what my schedule is. One is called Spirited Away. Everyone hides each other's dolls, and whoever finds theirs last is spirited away. That is, they go out of the game. Wooden dolls were usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game is called Ghost Marriage. Marriage? Mirage? No, it's Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person, called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek. Only the owner of the doll that's found is to be bound, that is, married to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of the doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is that these games were based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, the games go on until the children disappear into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. I'm gonna say bad things. We now have a guinea pig Discord mod. Oh, Lord. Doll parts are scattered atop the shelf. Let's see. So we have 2 doors. That's the door we came into. No, is it? Where's the Puppet Master? I actually can't wait for that game to come out. The game is called Fatal Frame, but there's no South Park-like death by taking pictures. You're taking pictures of ghosts and capturing their spirits, supposedly. There's an old Japanese-style dresser in the closet. Wait, that's a Japanese-style dresser? Huh. Didn't know that. So, where'd the kid go? I need to do more day streams. It's a doll about the size of a child's. There's a door over there. There are many dolls lined up in the shelves. It looks like they are arranged by size. Please don't give me a puzzle. No, that's not the one I wanted the map. So we have to go there. Okay, so we have to go. Okay. I'll dress her. Next thing she tells us is that this is a Japanese game. I'm more amazed, like, is that an actual Japanese dresser? Because I've had a dresser like that. I didn't think that was Japanese in style. I thought that was a more Western style dresser. This is a dumb idea for me to do. Let's do it. Hey there, buddy. Why aren't I able to capture you properly? There we go. Oh! Oh dear! You're actually an enemy. Good to know. You're not gonna turn around? There you go. Hi, buddy. Don't suppose you want to be friends? Over here are the Ghostbusters? Nope. Oh, you're going to. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're gonna come through the wall, aren't you? Got it. Oh, why aren't you dead? There was no real point in teleporting there, buddy. You're not a very smart ghost, are you? We're the ghost breakers. No, we're the ghost photographers. Take it in the face. Take it in the face! Not my face. Thank God he's dead. Disappearing. Yes, you are. Also, hey peasant, how you doing? Hopefully you guys are all having a very, very fun Halloween. I know I am. That wasn't your face he grabbed. I mean, nah, he grabbed those. There are a couple of shinies in here, which makes me think we're gonna have at least one grab. Also, imagine how cold that water must be. Today on Paparazzi Phasmophobia, we kill a dead man by getting selfies. Oh god, somebody needs to make that a really bad webcomic. I'm spinning it here. Trick or treat. I can always use some treats. Is there a face for a second? Ooh, I think that's really good film. Special film. It is the most effective film at exercising ghosts, but it takes time to load. Yeah, that we're saving. Oh! Girl, you need a shirt on. Coming back up? I can wait. Wow. And people said they censored this game. I don't think the censors really paid much attention to this game, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna make us take out the bikinis? Okay. We'll do other things instead. Wait, there's still one left? You are determined. Right in the face. I think I got her. No, I didn't. I can still hear her. Nope. It's the girl. Girl? I don't really want to use that. I'll use that instead. She's getting close to dying. Come on, bring your buddy out. No. Don't grab me. I'm not into that. From you anyway? Dang it. Ooh, that's still counting. Hold on. Wait a second. Who's DMing me? Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that later. How many of you maidens were in here? Is it wrong? I enjoy watching people play. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There are certain games that I enjoy watching more than playing. Nope. Shoot. The timing on that is so weird. Yeah, I let go like it's supposed to. It just didn't want to work. Screw you, Mirrorstone mine. Aha! Suck it. Mine now. You gotta restore lens. A lens that restores your health based on how much damage is dealt to the target. Ooh, yeah, we're equipping that. I also want to upgrade that. Okay, I remember how to upgrade. Wow, I remember how to do this. Equipped. That's what I need. I saw a Nightmare Before Xmas tablecloth at Walmart today. Oh, that's neat. You're too lazy to get pants that fit. Alright. I legit bought new pants like 2 months ago, right? I got like skinny jeans, like black skinny jeans, which I've never gotten before. Get this. 2 months later, they're already falling down. Like, I'm not trying to lose weight at this point, but that's actually happening and it's getting annoying. Like, all through the con, because I wore them at the con, I had to keep pulling them up. I'm pretty happy about it, but they're actually kind of, you know, new pants are kind of pricey. Cute, I'm not wearing suspenders. I like my skinny jeans. I look good in them. They make my legs look really, really thin. Okay, this should be the area we need to go to. The girl was sitting in the middle of the doll display. I should try placing the doll there.
Here, we can play together. Stay until you feel like dying. Play.
Why did you want to kill us, kid? It's bad enough the picture I took in the sweater made me look chunky. So I hate taking pictures of myself. Hey, I'm over here. Alright, we're switching off to that. Would you please go away, kid? Yeah, I knew you were trying to pull that. Oh shit. Get off me. Right in the face. No, not that. There's my health stuff. Give me my health stuff, game. Stop trying to kill me. There we go. Why is it showing two? Got her. What? I found this effigy doll on the floor. I should put it back on the display. Cute kid. It sounded as if something moved beneath the doll display. The wooden lattice blocking the hidden staircase is open. Picturesque find. So we'll go for a little longer with this game. I might come back tonight, I'm not sure yet. I know that voice too. That voice sounded really familiar. I can see another passage through the hole in the wall. The passage appears to be lit with electric lights. Where does the passage lead to? Wouldn't having electric lights around this much water be really dangerous? Well, I guess not for the ghosts. That's where I think we came from. So we gotta turn around. I think I got turned around. And she's gonna catch her death a cold. Oh, damn it. Missed my chance. Did you get the pre-order heads? Yes, I did. I ended up picking this up, yeah. I got it like a few hours before it actually came out. Cold is the least of her concerns. Yeah, I guess with the ghosts around, you're not even going to notice it's cold. Shoot. Let go of me. Dang, those things are a nightmare to try to get off you. I still hate that the physical edition of this game didn't come out in America again. I don't know what this company's thing with that is. The door's locked, the lock is broken, I won't be able to open it. I need to also... Wait, Forrest, are you still here? If you are, do you have Fatal Frame 1? Black box is in the hollow hollow along the passageway. Yes, I have the heads. Wow. Shouldn't you be able to open it? Theoretically, yes. Our character's a little special. He might have gone off to do something. I'll have to ask him later, because if he has it, I can borrow it from him. There's a arm. It won't stop taking pictures. Guys, there we go. That was stuck like that. Can someone tell Lynx to go to YouTube? Richly decorated black box is submerged in the water. The lid is shut tight. Where was the one that... Okay. Just keep the chat here popped out. Uh-oh. Gotcha. So that must be the Shrine Maiden that had taken her over. I'm more questioning how she's still alive, but do you, girl? So, why are there a ton of Shrine Maidens in here?
You. I'm Yuri. I was sent here to come and look for you. Can you walk? Come on, let's get out of here. All right.
I'm gonna say leave these boxes alone. There's a partially open box submerged in the water. It looks like it's filled with dark water. Oh, okay. It's locked. An iris flower is engraved in the lock. It seems I can't go this way. Beyond the box, on the ground, drops off and the water is flowing down. There's a winch. Maybe it was used to pull something up. So, did they end up pissing off the ghost by unburying it, I wonder? By bringing it up? Behind the box drops off. How is she still alive? Don't question it. Fell for the... Oh, I can't read that one. That one's pretty good, though. Now lie. It's pretty good.
The person who asked you to come find me. Was it Fuyuhi?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Also, why is this game so insanely quiet? Oh wait, no, I'm a turret. Good. I want this. Yeah, it's all the way up. It's just a really quiet game. Sorry,
To
guys.
see her. I need to apologize.
Worst path ever. What was that movie? Dark Water? That's... I could... you know, I never knew that was actually based off a Japanese movie until recently. Come on, kid. Let's go. I'm pretty sure she does, considering she came looking for you, even as a spirit.
Why did I? I told you we'd be together too.
I'm just gonna leave her behind, honestly. She's on her own. If this mountain is making people do all these things, why do the government level it to the ground? Because I think that'd be a really bad idea to try to blow up a mountain. I feel like at that point you're actually trying to invite Godzilla. Can you blow up a mountain? Yeah, I guess theoretically you can, but that's gonna take an ass load of dynamite. Or a nuke. And I want to make the obvious joke, but I won't. Everybody else can make it for me. Because government experiments. Thank you, Minuteman. Enjoy Spook Day. It is Spook Day. Are you working for Spook Day, or you want to watch some horror movies? Get your ass. Where is she? Guys, we're...
Wait.
Not you. Where is the girl? You can blow up a mountain. Coal companies did it all the time back in the day. Really? I didn't know that. You can blow inside a mountain. Where the fuck did you come from? Alrighty then. I'm convinced she's a ghost. I think this is where we need to go. May not be, no. Yeah? No. Tom bomb would just make things worse. All that death once punched a hole in the world. Yeah, I feel like blowing up a mountain would be a bad idea, honestly. People are saying it's possible, but at the same time, think about it. If you have a mountain where there's spirits and shit and bad juju, right? Blowing that mountain up, wouldn't that release them into the wild? Where you could just tell people, don't go on that mountain. If you go on that mountain, you die. You did that one to yourself, dumbass. Map, please. Where do I actually need to go? I think I'm going the wrong way. Son of a... So, can I get a, or not? That works. So I need to get out of here. Hopefully this is the right way. We all know ghosts hate moving, and Bill Murray, thankfully, they only move without any Bill Murray. What? Well, they also like sliming them. We could just have the ghost slime people. Holy water. No, you gotta use holy hand grenades. Everybody knows that. I am so lost. Maybe this is where I need to go? No, because there's no way to get over there, is there? Dude, I put up 3 videos in the last 2 days. Right now, that site's Pornhub's been erroring out like crazy, so I can't put any videos live right now. They kind of just keep erroring out every time I try to make something live. So I don't know what's going on with that site. Hey Jordan, how was de-winterizing the pool? Is that what you called it? I saw some I've seen some of the Ghostbusters Afterlife figures. I still don't trust that movie. I want to be excited for that movie as a Ghostbusters fan. I can't be excited for it. I'm a little excited that they kind of use ghosts from different things. But it's one of those weird, like, I'm wondering what's going to happen. I think I went backwards. Shit. Maybe I can get out this way. Winterize the pool. I'm covering it. Oh. I would just get the 3 old men figures. Oh, there we go. Didn't even get a chance, did you? Shit! Maybe we can get out this way. Come on. Look, if you're not running, you're being left behind. Damn it! Come on. I keep expecting a ghost to show up with that close-up. Burned you too, like so many others. Considering I had an open Twitter fight with somebody, yes, I hate that movie. The 2016 one was an insult to female ghost. Like, that's the thing that pissed me off about that movie. Any desire to see and give the chance to the Ghostbusters 2016 movie, that instantly died when that stupid actress said there were no female Ghostbusters fans till their movie. Because if you've ever seen, like, any of the Ghostbusters groups in most states, there's a lot of females. So, go fuck yourself, lady. I know we make the joke that I have a dick, but go fuck yourself, lady. I'm female. I've been a fan since I was, like, fucking probably 4 or 5. Because Ghostbusters is kind of a big deal when you come from New York. Like, you know, it was a big deal there. I forgot the fat one, I think it was, that said it. I think it was her. And there were a lot of angry female Ghostbusters. Fuck me, I went the wrong way. Can I go in there? Yeah, okay. There was a lot of angry female Ghostbusters fans. Because it's not like there were already female Ghostbusters. Oh wait, Janine exists and so many others. Did you get the... Yes, there is the episode that's going to be up, I think, later tonight, has the first one. Dang it, I hate trying to get out of these kind of places. Because I can't read maps worth a dick, I'm female. Look, we stop and ask for directions. We don't try to read maps. I heard the only good character in that movie was Chris Hemsworth's character. Like, people said he was actually good in that movie. I couldn't watch very much of it. I've tried. My friends watched the whole thing. Poor bastard. think he did it out of morbid curiosity, honestly. This is creepy. It is. The Who character, the one Chris Hemsworth, the guy that played Thor, played. People said he was okay. So of course the male character was good. I know the ghost was laughing over me, but I can't find a way out. Is it gonna finally lead me out? If I find that fucking ghost, I'm gonna kill it. Maybe I did go backwards. Maybe I have to go this way. The male Janine. Yeah, that's what somebody said that he was. And considering how badass Janine is, it works. You live here now. This chapter is only taking so long because I have a shit sense of direction. Hold on. This is your hell. Well, the fucking writing had zero chemistry too. That's the problem. Like, there's a difference. Look at... That was the worst time to say that. Look at the cast. Look at the original Ghostbusters. Everyone worked well together. Oh! God, it was right there.
So sorry.
I know you're already dead, girl. Come on.
Forgive me.
Come on. Who keeps fucking DMing me? Alright, I'll have to watch that later. Come on, you're gonna try to kill me.
I can hear a song. It's that song.
Oh, now she can book it. Let go, damn it. Man. There's an old handwritten note here. It's covered in black smears. I must kill them all. Every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. She ran the other way, but okay. This game needs a nude mod immediately. I'll stream it like that if you can find it. But I don't think it's out yet. They made him an idiot till the evil dude possessed him. What the fuck? That entire movie can just get fucked. See why I don't trust the new one? I would have rather just a new video game. They should have just continued doing the video games after that last one. The good one, I mean, before someone points out the 2016 video game. Tell them you're on break. You're on mandatory break, Jordan.
Will dissolve into the waters of the mountain, into their very depths. Together.
That's right, Shrine Maiden, you get back. There's more than one of you, isn't there? What the fuck is going on? Why is there suddenly red? No means no. Wait, that's for Yuhi. Just wondering why we're turning around. Snap. Oh, that's what happens. That's actually neat. Come here. Shit. Got it. Yep, there we go.
What's calling for you?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Right. For you, he.
She's sounding just like there was a shiny. Oh.
What were you doing there?
I saw the setting sun. It was drawing me in. I was becoming a part of it, as if I were melting.
Well, what's important is that you're back. Miracle you're not hurt.
Where is Fuyuhi?
Huh?
Is she here? I hear a song. That song.
Haruka, please. Just try and get some rest for now, okay?
Right. Thank you.
Haruka, I better give her some time to recover. I have to tell Ren and Ryu about Hisoka. So, for everyone asking about the camera head, yes, I did pre-order the game. And that is one of the things you get with pre-ordering is the absolutely wonderful camera head. Which just looks great. I love it. It throws me off every time I see it. It actually doesn't... I can't remember if the older ones specify if it traps the souls or if it releases them. I don't remember offhand what the camera obscura does. I have to actually look that up.
Sorry to intrude.
I just spoke with Mr. Hojo. He agreed that we should come by as often as we can until Miss Kurosawa gets back. Having someone be there for you can be a huge comfort at times like this. Okay? Why are you sitting like you have to go to the bathroom? You can use our bathroom, it's okay. Camerahead is best character. I kinda hope we get fan art of Camerahead. This radio has been set out as a decoration. The turner doesn't work anymore, so it's only ever put out white noise. No, that's just Silent Hill telling you that you guys are A little too close to home. Somebody at the con actually made a really nice nurse from Silent. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. He must be having a terrible nightmare. Well, considering he has a shiny in his body.
Did I kill her? Don't look at me.
Ren, it's time.
We'll leave now. You should get some rest.
I know. Good night.
It is shut.
I think it's the only cutscene where the suit, where the original costume is back. Wow. That dream, it was just like the memory I saw when I touched Haruka in that cave. I need to know more, maybe if I ask her. So I'm gonna step away really quick. I'm gonna take a stretch break. So everybody take a stretch break. We're gonna be right back, guys. Just take a stretch break, you need it. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me. Oh, yeah, okay, we saw that. Chocolate milk is the drink of the adult champions. It is. Especially when you make it yourself. Cool, can I have some? It's an old-timey camera. Well, I like older style cameras. I like cameras. Where the fuck did you want me to go? I guess I'll check on my guest. She's dead, isn't she? Was she? No, she was downstairs. Never mind. Once we finish this chapter, I'll probably end the stream for a bit. And I don't know if I'll come back tonight. I might. But I'm gonna basically bug my friend for a little while. Okay, so that's the bathroom. Wait, no. Go down. Up. Okay. You can do it. There you go. You got there in the end. Door back is locked as usual. I feel like this place is a big waste of space.
Haruka?
So for you, I was trying to kill her best friend. Game? Oh, not again. What the fuck? Again? Really? Really? Are we having this again? Really? I'll give it a minute. Remember to follow Miko on Instagram under Freddy Doxson. Really? Oh, okay. I'll try just shutting you down then. That's really weird that that's happened twice. Hold on. I gotta close. It's crashed. Is it crashing Steam again? Ah, it is. Watch that have been the end of the level. Oh, there you are. I found you. Come on, shut down. Alright, we got it this time without it crashing Steam. Woohoo! Upgrade. Oh, okay. It is Koei Tecmo. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, my heart stopped. Legitimately stopped. I thought we were going to have to redo that entire level. I would have actually just turned on Cheat Engine and been done with it. Can I just skip this? Oh, they don't have a skip thing. Okay. Um... So... game might have a few issues. I legitimately shouldn't have this crash twice in one spot. Unless there's an... Hold on. I'm going to go check the community thing and see if anyone else is saying they're having this issue. Because I have a feeling I'm probably not the only one. Give me a minute. Did nude mods come out? That's the first thing in the community area. Nice. Okay, so I'm not the only one having this issue. There's quite a few people. I see there are clearly more bugs with the refresh rate. See, there are clearly more bugs within refresh rate. May I ask your specs? Okay, and I tried to just skip. It worked, thanks. Okay, you can skip a cutscene? Okay. So there's something with the refresh rate of the game itself. This game has a lot of problems. Check out the reviews. I've only encountered this as a major problem. And we've had one other... It seems like people are saying this is the refresh rate doing this. I'm trying to see if I can maybe fix it. Give me a moment, guys. What? What the fuck was that? Thank you. You scared the shit out of me. Thank you. Happy Halloween, Gamer Legend. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to try to fix this. I gotta crash the game again. Hold on. So apparently this game needs a major patch, people are saying. Is it gonna get that patch, though, is the big question everyone's having? It's a shame, too, because I legitimately like this game a lot. I'm wondering if it's only the PC version having this problem, or if there's a lot of problems with, like, the console version. So it's not crashing? I can't get... I'm trying to get it. Come on. Close. Oh boy. Oh, you're just gonna do this tonight, aren't you? Let me try crashing Steam again. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if we can't get this to work, we may have to put this game on pause till the patch is out, and that kind of annoys me. I can't... There we go. Wait a second. Come on. I hate that it's doing this, because, like, I was really looking forward to this game. I'd hate to have to buy it again on a console just to play the rest of it on stream. Dang it. Hold on. Now Steam isn't reacting it. What the fuck? What is going on? There we go. By the way, guys, the picture in the middle is a very, very limited edition poster that we're selling only until the end of November. So go to our crowd-made shop and pick it up. it is really good. Or you can join the Patreon, and it's going to be a Patreon poster reward. Alright, check, check. Okay, we're good. Last try today, guys. Worst comes to worst, we'll have to just do corpse party if I come back later. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, let me see. General settings, so it says... It's set on the thing to do... graphic setting, I believe. Render quality should be fine. Wonder if I should... Does anyone have any recommendations to fix this issue? Because it says to lower the refresh rate, but I'm not seeing that as an option. Format settings, maybe? No. Huh. Alright, Thomas. See you later, man. Good luck with the trick-or-treaters. Oh, let's just try this again. Try rendering options? Okay. Turn it all down. I hate doing that, but yeah, you're right. Let's turn that to normal. This is going to be really dumb if this is the actual reasoning for it, because I feel like this is something they should have fixed. Not that it looks any different. That is so weird. Because the game up until today has been running smooth. Alright, and it suggested skipping this cutscene. I have no idea. Okay, skip cutscene. Yuri finds the missing Haruka in a whatever. She takes the girl back to the shop. That night, Haruka visited by Ghost, which takes her back to the mountain. Are you serious? It was just the damn ending of the... I don't know if you fixed it, because it also said on there to just skip that cutscene, because apparently that's a well-known one. I don't even know anymore with this game. Oh. This is something I feel like should have been caught before this was even released. Because it's not just... Like, it's not like it's just my NVIDIA. I saw somebody say they were having this problem with QA testing. QA team, what the hell is that? Like, if it was just me, fine. But the fact that that exact one is one a lot of people have been having issues with. I'm going to quickly see. So, it had an update on the 29th. So, they know damn well there's an issue with using a monitor with a high refresh rate. High-spec monitors. So, did you not test this with a high... Did you not... I don't even think I have that high of a monitor. Did they theoretically not even just test this with a newer monitor? Did you guys use monitors from like the fucking 90s? I mean, let's look at the art books while we're here, and then we're gonna call it, because fuck this thing at this point. That was kind of bullshit. But we are gonna, if I come back tonight, we're gonna try to power through this game. But I want to look at the art books, because they're supposed to have the art books from all the games. So you have Fatal Frame 1, Fatal Frame 2, Fatal Frame 3, and audio? What the fuck is that? Oh, music. Oh, wow, you just skipped out Fatal Frame 4, didn't you? That doesn't exist, does it? So, if I can find my copies, I want to stream Fatal Frame 2 and 3 for you guys. But I'm going to show you guys some of the art books. Based on a true story. So this is all just the first one? Yeah, this is the first one. Artwork and stuff. No, I see what I did wrong. So this one's probably my favorite one. Like, of the games. And I'd heard they were going to remake this game. I'm thinking they just ended up dropping the remake for this, which is kind of a shame. Because I think this game would work really, really well on a newer, like, with the newer engines and stuff. But this is the first introduction to the series I ever had. Was Fatal Frame 2. And it's a good game. I'm not going to show too much because some of this does spoil. But this one was less about, you know, this is before they did the whole thing with sexy. So it is nice to see the sketches. And this is the other one I want to eventually do for you guys. Fatal Frame 3. Because it's more of an interesting, because it's more unique, and this is also the costume that I have the girl wearing. I love that kind of design. But yeah, now you guys can kind of see a little bit of the other Fatal Frame games. Unfortunately, they apparently removed the art book for the Fatal Frame that didn't come out in America. But thank you guys for joining me. I might try to come back tonight. It depends on how I feel, because I got some stuff I got to do around the house. But I will definitely see you guys around. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all those that follow for the first time and all that jazz. Check out the newest video on the main channel, which is a new horror series I'm doing with Mad Mike Dooley. And check out the videos on the secondary channel, which are, you know, the archives of the live streams. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.